Hello, I'm here in Broadcast Depot. My name is Marco. I'm from Axel Technology. Today I'd like to talk to you about our product TimeShifter. Actually, the TimeShifter in Axel is a spin-off of the automation software. The TimeShifter is the software that we use in order to obtain delay between a video input that we give to the machine and a video output that we want to supply. It's usually used in satellite channels or TV channels where we want to delay the main output for 1 hour, 2 hours, or maybe 24 hours. It's a typical application where you give the user at home the possibility, I don't know, when they get home and they tune into your channel and they see that the movie has already started, you give them the possibility to tune into the plus channels in order to get the start of the movie after 1 hour or 2 hours maybe. Very popular in digital multiplexers. So here I have my playout automation software. Let me take out some features that I've just added, okay, and show you how to configure. Well, the first thing is I'm going to configure a line input in my background so that when the machine is in stop mode, I'm actually seeing the video input. And in the video input, I have configured the input coming from my main channel output. And I'm just generating some video with a timestamp on top in order to demonstrate the delay between the input and the output. I've enabled the recording onto a temporary folder, so that's where I'm going to keep the recordings. The recordings are in quite high quality. It's an MJPEG codec, so it's going to take between 15 and 20 gigabytes per hour. And then I'm setting my delay. Usually it would be something like 3,600 seconds, or for a plus 24 it would be 86,400 seconds. In this case, for the demo, I'm just putting 60 seconds, so we don't have to wait one day to see the recordings. Okay, so then I'm going to also set up the TimeShifter mode, which is here, with the seconds to fill, 60 seconds. What is the fill? Well, while we wait for the delay to generate the files, the system is able to pick up randomly some files from a filler folder in order to fill up with some videos while we wait for that. And the video folder is over here. It's my fillers folder where I just put a bunch of small files in order to fill it up. So when I press the set button, actually the system will reboot and start, and we will be able to see that features. So the playout is starting right now. And what the system will do is initialize my input, start recording from the input, and actually what it's going to do is it's going to automatically put some fillers on here from that folder. Meanwhile, I can show you some features of the system. First of all, what you can do is you can add a layer of graphics on top. So usually this is used maybe just to put your logo on top. So I have a flying logo there, a flying logo on the top as well. And the graphics can be as complicated as you want, actually. So here, as you see, I have some tickers from rolls and crawls. And usually this is used just to put the +1 sign or the +24 sign, the graphics on top of your video. The other thing that you can use, which is quite interesting, is the squeeze back features. Why? Well, with the squeeze back, you can kind of fill up the screen with a picture-in-picture effect and maybe give some information on the programming that you have and so forth. This can also be used. And then one of the nice options is you can use the IP streaming features. XPlayout can stream an IP in a variety of formats, from RTMP, very popular to go to Facebook or YouTube Live, and then SRT, RTP with ProMPEG, RTSP, all sorts of streaming formats to deliver your video, your content directly to your CDN provider. So we're almost there, actually. I think about a minute has passed. I would have to wait for my automation actually and my fillers, I'm going to force a stop just to show you that on the background, what I actually have is already my live stream. So if you look at the time, between the time coming in my live and the current time which you see on the playout, there's exactly 1 minute, which is the effect, the desired effect. So as you see, the time shifter, you just leave it there and he will automatically capture the video to the hard disk and then replay it out without any discrepancy, without any frames lost, in a perfect way in order to obtain your time shifter effect. Thank you very much.